in the northeast of the Tangjiahe Nature Reserve stands a range of precipices. These cliffs, nearly 300 meters tall, are beyond the reach of most animals. But Chinese gorals are often seen around here. In the summer afternoon, the sun shines gloriously. A young goral nestles in its mother's embrace and enjoys the sweet milk. Less than 2 months old, the baby has to live solely on the milk of its mother. Its older siblings have begun to chew plants. They prefer green grasses and the leaves and fruits of tender shrubs. The ubiquitous vegetation of Tangjiahe supplies them with all the nutrients. Tangjiahe has humid valleys and gentle slopes covered in grass, but the gorals prefer to live on the cliffs. In these low-altitude areas, although it's easier to get food, there are many other animals who also feed on the plants. To avoid the food scarcity caused by competition, over the course of evolution, Chinese gorals have adapted to the terrain of the cliffs, where food is aplenty. As the other animals cannot climb up, the gorals can monopolize this feeding ground. In late summer, the newly born gorals begin to learn to live on their own. This one is only about 4 months old. It stays close to its mom while learning to find food. For life on the cliffs, it's imperative to learn to climb. This is a compulsory subject for the young gorals. The gorals are wonderful climbers, thanks to their pointed hooves, which contain yielding pads and strong sinews. A mere foothold is enough for their pointed hooves to get traction like a nail. This is a trait inherited from generation to generation. In China's mountainous regions, local residents often describe the treacherous path on the cliffs as the Road of Gorals. The natural advantage is not enough, though. Extraordinary climbing skill takes constant practice. The young goral is a bit clumsy while walking on the cliff. Often it seems on the verge of slipping, but its mother never offers to help. She understands that risks are unavoidable in learning a new skill. Only through constant practice can they become proficient climbers, like their elders on the cliffs. Seen from afar, it's hard to spot gorals, as their coat color matches that of the precipices. This camouflage can confuse their predators. The cliffs have provided a safe environment for the young gorals. Looking down at the abyss, the gorals are at ease. For young gorals, there are more life skills to learn. They will continue to grow alongside their mothers. In the woodland on the cliffs, the Chinese gorals leap freely and enjoy their leisurely life.